don't know that I was a good girl so much as I was just not, I was just on a mission. I was just doing my own thing and I'm wanting to be a singer, and like I wasn't really looking for, I think sometimes people get into trouble when they don't know where they're going or what they're doing.
So you always knew you wanted to be a singer?
Yes, probably from the moment I could speak. That's all I ever wanted to do.
Yeah, and you were that little girl running around the house singing at the top of your voice everywhere you went?
Yes, I was. Yeah, always.
Were you encouraged by your parents to continue that?
Very much so, but, I'm really grateful that they weren't stage parents, as in, so they didn't send me to kind of cheesy talent schools and things. I had piano lessons and flute lessons and singing lessons and, musicianship classes, and then that I got into Melbourne Uni, like because of that, I wasn't really one of those precocious showbiz children. I just loved music. I loved playing music. Kind of expanded into, I've, moved from just singing to doing acting. Like I worked quite a bit with the Melbourne Theatre Company doing just, straight plays. And so I've broadened, I think you have to broaden your world as an artist and evolve. Otherwise you just stay where you are,
Yeah. Was that an easy transition?
No, it wasn't actually, because I did it quite a while ago. I was always, because being a soprano, I was always cast, and I had a certain look about me that I've always cast me as the romantic heroine, which means that you tend not to be the protagonist of a story, and you tend not to get juicy, interesting characters so much. You tend to be just the ingenue. And so I made a conscious decision to start auditioning for character roles and comedy roles, and I think at first people were like, hang on, you're the phantom girl, you're the girl in the period costume, you're the girl that carols by candlelight. But so there was a bit of yes, it was not that easy to make that transition, but I did it.
Yeah, and very successfully. I remember once speaking to Hugh Jackman in New York, and I asked him if he still gets nervous before he performs, and he was he said very honestly, the day that I don't get nervous when performing for a camera or for an audience will be the day I give it up, because that'll mean that I don't care anymore. Is that the same for you?
Look, I've never been a really nervy person, but I certainly get a healthy adrenaline kick every time I'm about to perform. So, yeah, I'm nervous, but it's not incapacitating. I know some people are like fraught with nerves before they perform, and I'm not like that. But yes, I just get that sort of buzz, but I try to tell myself that I'm excited, not nervous.
Yeah,
That's just my little coping strategy. So
when I go out and
myself.
I go out and teach actors and tell them that you can use those nerves either to enhance your performance,
that's right,
or you can allow it to detract from the performance.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So yes, I get nervous, but I sort of tell myself that I'm not. You never walk off going, "Yep, I'm absolutely great. I nailed it." You can always.
So you're always self-monitoring too, yeah?
Oh gosh, yeah. I always think there's about 80% is lost in the art, and 20% is watching the lights and, watching your posture and watching your breathing and lifting your soft palate and, watching what the other actor's doing, listening to what the audience are doing, So there's that 20% outside that's sort of directing you.
What do you think is the reason for your longevity in the business? Is it because you kind of keep reinventing yourself?
Yeah, I think that's really, really important. It's a couple of things, but I think it is that evolution, like the desire not to stay the same, because you can't. You have to continue to change and grow as you get older, and as as your skill bases hopefully broaden. And also, it's just a pure passion for what I do. I really love it. Yeah.
How do you manage to stay looking so good in your mid-50s?
Well, there's a lot of makeup and very generous lighting, and I tend to work in the theatre, so, you're not up close. Not like being on telly.
No, you look fantastic, Marina Prior. Thank you so much for your time today. You're an absolute true Australian star. We look forward to seeing you all over the country, and the two of us with David Hobson.